Do you really love Marwa, or are you here to grow your YouTube channel? Another beautiful day in the motherland. Good morning, people. Today, I'm gonna answer all of your questions. The good questions, the silly questions, everything, raw and uncut. I'm gonna be 100% honest, and I'm gonna reply all of your doubts, just for you. Welcome to a new episode, Q&A, because you made a lot of questions on Instagram and YouTube, so here are the answers. Hey. Okay, let's go. Let's walk around the house. Let's do a tour around the compound. I'm in the rooftop right now, and I have another question. This is a very long one, and it says, 2 questions. In Africa, we have extended families. Uncles, aunts, nieces, nephews, etc. Is the same in Argentina, or you believe that the family is just a man and his wife? Question number 2. Here in Africa, most countries, by the time a man is 30, the family and community expect him to have at least a child. How are you coping with the pressure as Marwa is over 30 and the village family expect him to have a child by now? Okay, for me, a family, you have like the nucleus, which is husband and wife, and the kids, but then siblings, aunties, uncles, all of that is family, and it's beautiful. You know, every family is a whole universe, and there are a lot of families with like problems, you know. They don't talk to each other, things like that. I think we all have some issues inside of our families, but I do count family as siblings, as aunts, and if you can have a good relationship with all of them, that is a happy family for me. Question number 2. So, how are you coping with the pressure as Marwa is over 30 and the village family expect him to have a child but now? I think what people is expecting about other people's life is not Marwa's problem, or it's not my problem what others are expecting. I think it's very simple to know that everybody have a destiny. We all have a mission and purpose, and we all have a time, a divine timing for everything. So Marwa will have his kids when God wants him to have a kid. That's a very simple question. What the rest of the people is expecting is not on our hands. It's not on our business. Also, if you put expectations on others, you will always fail. You will always feel disappointed. So, and also if you relied on expectations about what your family wants you to be, about what, so Marwa is a person with a huge expose. If he needs to be caring about what others are expecting about him, he would be the most stressful man in the world. He wouldn't be happy at all, because people expect too much all of the time. People is expecting, demanding, and I think you just gotta need to let him be, let me be, you know, so we can create our family at peace. Let's go somewhere else. Next question. How did you and Marwa met? So I was living in Mexico for 3 years, and I've been living in a place, in a small town, on the beach, called Puerto Escondido on the Pacific side of Mexico. I was living there. Marwa was traveling from South Africa, from the south, from Argentina going up. He went to Puerto Escondido. He already has been in Puerto Escondido. And we met there. We went on a date. We get along very well from the very first time. And the rest is history, as he says. I have someone that wants to be in the video. So today I'm answering some questions that people ask me on Instagram and YouTube. But first, what's your name?
My name is Alan_254. Yeah, I'm a great person. I'm feeling great in this villa.
All right.
Yeah, being hosted by you, Rosio. Yeah, because I know you are currently the head of the village now. You know, for we Africans, we do say the woman is the owner of the home.
Wow.
Yeah,
you know what? We have this saying that the man wears the pants, but the woman chooses the color.
Exactly. So, guys, I just wanted to take this privilege through this channel for you to support me. I'm new in YouTube. Yeah, find me Alan_255.
Okay.
Kindly subscribe to my channel.
Okay, so let's reply this question. People is asking me, how do I feel about the village life here in Kenya compared to Argentina? I think that it's really hard to compare. It's impossible to compare because I was born in
Argentina.
Yeah, and I was born in a city, you know, in a city on the beach. Life is completely different from village life, you know. I don't even have an ocean here. Life is more simple. The city can be more chaotic and people is more in a rush, you know. I feel here everything is calmer, people live more simple, easy life. Yes.
And to add on that also, I have an experience about urban life. In urban areas, it is usually always polluted.
Yes.
Too much noise pollution.
Yes.
Air pollution. Water pollution. Everything is toxicated.
Yes.
But here in the village, I think the other say that you do go to the rooftop. You get some morning.
We have a beautiful air here because we have a lot of trees around, a lot of nature.
It's calm.
You
listen to the sounds from the birds, very natural sounds. So I also love life in the village than life in the urban area.
Yes,
exactly.
Okay. Thank you. Remind me your name.
Yeah, Alan_254. Alan with ALLAN_254.
Okay, Alan.
Kindly support me.
Yes.
I shall be grateful.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Do you plan getting children with Marwa? If yes, how many? Please respond. Guys, I don't even plan what I'm gonna do tomorrow, and you want me to plan the future of my children? I have no idea how many I will have. So, sorry, I can answer that. Yes, he wants many kids. I always assumed that I was gonna be a mom of many because I come from a big family. All my siblings had many kids also. But that's all I can answer. Okay, I have like 3 questions in just one comment here. And I like these questions. So, the first one is, according to your stay in Africa, Kenya, do you feel like you can relocate to Africa and be a Kenyan resident? I don't know. I see myself living here because it's quite of the, like one of the areas that I always said that I would like to live, surrounded by nature. I don't know if I would say that I would live in a city in Kenya. I don't know. But here at the villa, I can see myself here because yes. Will you be traveling with Marwa together, or you will be doing solo travel? What's the plan since you both are travelers? I like the fact that you guys think that we have many plans. The real thing is that we don't plan things. We just go with the flow, with life. It's impossible to make plans for everything because plans, most of the time, they're not like we plan it. And you can be very frustrated when you plan something very well and things don't go as you want it to be, you know. So the real thing is that we go with the flow. I go with the flow personally. We'll be traveling together. That's a yes, 100% yes. And who knows, maybe we also need to travel separate. That may be a case, you know, for different reasons. Like that's I'm trying. I want to try to reply all of your answers, but some of your questions are impossible to respond because from a sincerely answer. Sometimes there's many things that we don't know. We don't know about tomorrow. So, but I will try my best. Okay, question number 3. Maybe it's too personal. But would you mind telling us about your career? Like, what did you study in college or university? So, I studied music since I'm very, very little, around 4 years old. My sister was a dancer. One of my sisters was a dancer, and I would follow her. So I would also study to dance a lot. But I was also, when I was 13 years old, I started to dance. When I was around 10 and 11, I started to go to jazz classes and freestyle classes. Then around 11, as I always loved musicals. I always loved dancing, acting, and singing, but I was more into singing. And I started to go to a singing coach when I was 11 years old, and like private classes, and I never stopped since that. Then I went to an academy, like a private academy for musicals. So I was learning how to dance, I was learning how to sing, and I was learning how to act. When I was 13 years old, I started to work professionally in musicals back in my city. In the summer season, we have a lot of theater culture, and I was a dancer and an actress, and I was 13 years old. We were doing musicals for Disney musicals. So our public was kids, were the kids, and it was a really, really nice experience, but I was also very young, and I was already taking my job very seriously. Like maybe I would skip birthdays or things happening at school just to go to my rehearsals, you know. I was so professional and I still am that way. And so I always kept on learning while I was going to school, and I was going to ballet school also at the same time. So I would leave the school and I would go to ballet school. That was like for a couple of years until I quit ballet school because I was really hurting myself. You know, ballet is a very difficult life. I love ballet so much, but I was pushing myself too hard. I wasn't eating well. I was weak. I was hurting my body because I was like taking a lot of classes during the week. I was going to a private academy for ballet, and I was also going to the ballet school. That is like a professional career. You start from when you are 14 years old or 8. 8 is the best age to start studying ballet, and then you finish when you are 18 years old. It's a 10 years career to become a professional dancer and to become a ballet teacher. But I quit. I didn't finish because I also at the same time I was loving dancing, but I never saw myself as a ballerina, you know, as a ballet dancer. Even though in that moment I was dreaming about big companies of ballet. I also knew that my path was different, and I wanted also more dancing. I wanted more acting and things like that. But when I was 18 years old, I finished high school and I jumped into music conservatory to make the professional career to become a singing teacher, a music teacher also, and also a performer. That is also another very long career. Music is very hard, music is very long also, it demands a lot of time. It's not a joke, guys. We have a lot of subjects when we learn music. We need to learn theory, we need to learn how to read music sheets. Music is math, so you can imagine how difficult can be to learn. Also, we train our ears to be able to recognize notes and a lot of things. We learn about history of music, we learn about history of different styles of music, and also many other subjects. Also the practice of singing. It's a very, very long career. It's very difficult, and it's very underestimated. It's very underestimated. I didn't finish neither because I started traveling. And then the rest is history. And the thing it wasn't that hard for me to feel, oh, I'm quitting this career, because I was studying more because of the lessons, and because of my growth as an artist, for learning reasons, rather than the degree. My plan was never to be a teacher. I don't feel that that's my path. I feel maybe if I'm able to teach or share something with others, it's not being a teacher. Maybe I can teach something in my own practice. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I don't consider myself like a good teacher. So I didn't really care too much about the degree, so that was also easy for me, because my goal is to be a performer. And the thing is also, like, I don't really, nobody's gonna ask me for my degree when I'm performing on stage. So whoa, long question, or maybe long answer. Let's go with the other one. Hey, look what I found in the perfect timing. Times are divine. That's what I always believe. So good that you're here, because look at this question. Talk about Marwa's plan of being polygamous. Will you allow him to have more than one wife?
Hey, you guys are putting me on this.
No, they are putting me.
Okay.
This is my answer. You want to know my answer? Are you ready for my answer? In this kingdom, there's only space for one queen.
Wow. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, that is it.
Yes. How did you rate Africa so far? Did you have planned to visit other African countries? Are you planning to stay in Africa? Guys, once again, when you ask me about my plans, I cannot really reply about long-term plans, because that's impossible. And I feel I can't rate Africa yet, because I've been here. I just been here yet, and of course I do plan to visit many other countries as much as possible. And after I get to really see Africa, that's maybe when I will be able to rate the continent. But I've been only here in Nyabohanse, so I can't really rate Africa. But so far, what I've seen, I love it. I love it. Guys, I'm walking in the direction of the farm because I want to see my tree. And the next question says, are the twins in your family? Actually, I don't know. Like, no, in the closest family. But I guess once I heard that, like, my ancient parents, part of my family, years ago, I think like my grandmother, something like that, there could be some twins genes, but honestly, I don't know. Let's go to see my tree. I want to see if I find him. Oh, guys, we have a beautiful Not just one, many beautiful sunflowers. Let me cross this area. Whoop. Hey, how are you? You good?
Actually, come.
You good?
Come.
Okay.
Come, cause I want to put you on spot.
On the spot? You know what I'm doing?
I know you're recording.
Yes.
When are you and your boss coming here? When are you coming?
Yes, I know.
When
We
are you
have
coming?
to. Nice shirt, nice colors.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You good?
Yeah, I just took my clay bath. Now I'm just
Yeah.
relaxing. Actually, someone just did
How
me
are
a
you?
clay massage.
You good?
Yeah.
Nice.
Someone did me a clay massage, and man, I'm telling you, it was awesome.
Let me pass to the other side because of the sun. Guys, we have an entrance now on the clay bath. Before it was more wild to jump, the walls, things like that. How's the clay bath going?
Like it was dirty.
Yeah.
Right now, the clay ball is back. The clay bath is back.
Oh, nice.
So actually now it is fresh. We just did a clay bath here with
Yeah.
someone, like 2 people actually. Then I emptied the water now. The water that is there is just fresh and it's now good. Actually someone just did me a clay massage and I feel so
Nice,
relaxed, guys.
nice. And what is this? Because this is new also.
You haven't come here.
I saw it, but it was like in the beginning of the construction.
Yeah. So
Guys, we have now a stair. Very nice.
so what happened?
Yeah.
There are some ladies who came from UK. And
Yes.
when they came, I realized like they were struggling in a changing place because the kids were all over, you know, and now
Yeah.
the ladies, you know, like they are
Yeah.
like men. So
Yes.
it was changing in here.
Okay.
But not the funny thing, people
Nice.
have been using this to shower, as a showering space.
Ah, it's a shower. Okay, yeah, because dressing,
Yeah, it's nice.
but it's nice to have this
Yeah, it's
to
nice,
put
it's
your
nice.
bikini.
It's convenient.
And
for
then-
ladies, actually.
Yes,
And then
yes,
the staircase.
yes. We have a
it's improving
staircase.
Day by day.
Yes, exactly. This
And
looks
see,
so
even
nice.
The cow is enjoying the water now.
Yes. Look at the river. It's flowing so big. Beautiful, beautiful river sound. And also this side, I will pass here because it's very, very muddy for me. And the clay back. Okay, you know, Mawida, what I'm doing?
Okay.
So I told people that they could ask me a lot of questions on Instagram
Oh.
and
the
and
question
also
and answer.
The Q&A thing.
Yes, exactly. So that's what I'm doing. I'm replying questions right now. The next question for me is
Okay, I can ask something actually.
okay. Yeah.
Which is the craziest question that you have got from them?
So you know the most funny one is if I really love Marwa or if I'm here just to grow my YouTube channel. You know?
I know you love him.
You think I love him?
Yeah, you love him and you care about him. Like yesterday we were with him, we were somewhere, we were talking, we were
Yeah.
not recording anything. Most of the time when we are with Marwa, we
Yeah.
don't do videos.
Yeah.
So I take advantage just to learn stuff from him.
Yeah.
So yesterday you called him and you were asking like, why are you not coming to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that means like you care about him. Because
Yeah.
before you came here, Marwa could even stay the whole day without eating.
Yes, yes.
But since
he
you
was
came
saying.
back, even his health is just like this. Like he's just relaxed. He's not under pressure. He's just man out. I know that you love him. You love him.
That's nice. That's
Guys,
nice.
our boss is in safe hands.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I do
And
feel safe with him. I do
You're
feel
safe,
so
and
safe
I
with
see
him.
you are happy. You're relaxing.
Yeah.
Like the life in you're not under pressure of anything. I know like you love him, and thank you for even taking good care of him. And
Okay, yeah.
we're happy. We are happy.
That's good. That's
Yeah, and we
good.
appreciate you.
I
Even
do
taking your time from
appreciate-
your country and coming here to Africa.
Yeah.
New country, new environment, new culture, and everything.
Yes.
It means a lot. It's not like
No, yeah.
it means a lot. And if you are after numbers, you already have the numbers. You could
Yeah.
have just decided you could have created a scene
Yeah,
and gone
yeah,
back to
yeah,
your country. But
yeah.
you've been here for the whole this year, that week,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
almost a month now.
And you know, all of this is not just about YouTube. We
not
have a
about-
life here.
Yeah,
We have a daily life. We wake up, we sleep, we eat. You know, it's not just YouTube. The main thing.
Guys,
you know?
one thing I can say,
Yeah.
there's so much things that Lucio does off camera. I see how you interact with the kids, man, and I was like, seriously went to Africa. I see what you do off the camera. Like, you know,
Yeah.
people just think like because you're YouTubers, everything
Yeah.
that should be documented.
No, you know, and that's one of the things that for me personally, maybe Marwa is he's more used, you know, to record all of his life, and he likes it, he approves it, and that's 100% perfect. And that's also his job. That is what he loves doing the most.
Yeah, yeah.
For me, I am more like I also my own privacy is very important. Like I always need a time by myself when no one is with me. I can be alone.
No
you know,
cameras,
so
no
no
nothing.
cameras. I don't need cameras. I don't. Sometimes, you know, I even go for walks without my phone. You know, imagine how much I love isolation sometimes.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So,
Yeah.
also for me, let me now ask you my question live on camera.
Yeah.
What is that one thing that you are looking forward when you come into Africa? When maybe the question pop like,
Yeah.
do you come to Africa, Rocio? And you're like, yes. What is that one thing that you are looking forward for? Apart of course meeting Marwa again. Yeah.
So Africa for me is very important. Like I always dreamed about coming to Africa, and when he asked me to come here, it was like, you know, when you cannot believe it. You know, when it's like, wait,
Are you for real?
is this for real? Is this for real?
Uh-huh.
Like I always knew that I was gonna come to Africa one day. I was never expecting Kenya. I was never expecting VIlla Medellin or anything.
Yeah.
But I was so looking forward to come here to get to know the culture, to get to know Africa in all of his aspects, because it's a huge continent. I haven't seen anything. I feel like I'm seeing just the beginning of the book. You know,
It's just the first cover.
it's just the
cover.
first the
You
cover
haven't even
exactly.
scratched yet.
No,
Yeah,
exactly,
just the start.
exactly. So, but yeah, I was so looking forward also to come and see things that are different for me, because I grew up in a city, for example. I'm not used to this, to have
This kind of water flowing.
to have a river flowing, you know.
Yeah.
And I love it so much.
love it?
I love it so much. So yes, I was really looking forward to get to know VIlla Medellin. Yes,
And
yes.
actually,
Yeah.
whatever people see on the camera, it doesn't give just this house is bigger.
No,
It's
yeah,
big. It's
yes.
literally big than the
Yes.
camera shows me.
Yes.
As
yes.
for me, I also feel happy. Like I've been watching Marwa, and right now I'm here. I'm in his place.
Uh-huh.
It feels nice, and it's a big blessing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, big,
How
big
do you
blessing.
feel about we have 2 more days to go for
2
the
more
party?
days. You know, I'm happy. I'm
Yeah.
happy because I've met Marwa, and now he's like a brother. That's one. Apart from YouTube thing,
Yeah.
I've learned a lot about life itself and how to interact with different people. And people from this village actually they are very hospitable.
Yes.
Very hospitable. Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. When I came here, I knew no one.
Because where are you from?
From my village to this place, I spent 3 days.
Oh my
I
god.
must have a layover in Nairobi.
Oh my
Because if
god.
I connect those journeys and
Yeah.
I come here, then the next day it means like I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
Wow.
So when I came here, I have never even spent even my single coin. I was like, when I came here when I was a visitor,
Yeah.
people hosted me for free,
Yeah.
food, everything.
Yeah.
And then when I came here, Marwa gave me a chance. I started working here as a handman
Yeah.
until this project came about to be. And
Yeah.
he invested his money here. He trusted me.
Yeah. Yeah.
He started me with my idea,
Yeah.
and he invested his money here on
Yeah.
this project. It has costed a fortune actually,
Uh-huh.
and it has been a big blessing to me, because out of this playback, now my name is known worldwide.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's
I-
nice.
I
What do
feel-
you think that are you gonna be doing after the party? What's coming now?
After the
next?
party, you know, I'm gonna, even before I came to Marwa's place, I was trying to do my YouTube movement from one place to another.
You're also a musician.
Yeah, I'm also a musician
Yeah.
actually. Maybe I can sing one song for. Actually, I have an idea of the song.
yeah.
I have written a song for us actually. For me and you. It's not like I want us to go and sit down, me and you and Marwa.
Yeah.
We discuss about the idea of the song. If he buys the idea of the song, because actually it's a love song, and the song is inspired by
Okay.
you loving Marwa actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
you're in love with an African guy. So
Yes.
the song is about love. It's a love song.
Yes.
So I'm yet to sit down with him, the 3 of us.
Okay.
I pitch the idea. If he buys the idea, then we go and record the song.
Okay.
And but it's gonna be a good song.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
So I also sing,
Yeah,
and I have my own original song. They're out there.
yeah.
But at the moment, I'm just focused on YouTube, so that at least the YouTube thing is gonna be able to support the music side of me.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
So guys, please support
Yeah.
Rocio. Subscribe. But you have good audience. I see them. I see during the premieres.
Yes.
I see how they respond to your videos.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave you to continue the question and answer. You have already answered my question.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, the video that I was doing yesterday, when you sent me, the video is doing amazing.
Which one?
The video that I took, it took me 2 days to record. When I was coming, when you were sending me to buy your stuff,
Yes.
the video is doing awesome. Thanks to
Okay,
you.
you can share it with me and I share it in my community.
Alright, I'm gonna send you the link.
All right.
Guys, in case you're watching this video, you don't know me. My name is Only Mawera, aka the Clay Boy, the Clay Bath Master. I go by the name Only Mawera.
Are you a massagist also?
Like I do massage. Actually, I did it to Sherry. And she's really loved it, and she has also done massage on me.
Yeah.
I feel relaxed right now. So I do massage here and stuff like that, just to spice up everything.
Yeah.
So I go by the name as Only Mawera, Mawira. Go there, check me out, please support me, subscribe. I will appreciate.
All right.
Let's spread love. Let love wins, all day.
Yeah. Yes. All right, guys. I will continue to the farm because I want to go see my tree, my avocado tree. All right. First, next question. Let me get it first. I have no internet. What do you think about Congrats Mom? Ooh, spicy questions, you guys. What do you think? What do I think about Congrats Mom? She's very sweet. Welcoming. She has this mom loves, that she cares. She brings us porridge. Now she's bringing us guavas lately. I want to go visit her soon. As the party is going on, and to be honest, we are every day pretty busy here. I don't have a lot of time to go and visit her and connect deeper with her, but that will happen for sure. I would like to get to know her more because always when you get to know the parents of your partner, it's like the most, what are they gonna think about me? What is their opinion? Will they accept us or not? We all have all of these questions, but she's being in love with me, so I think she likes me. Well, that's what she says. That's what she also shows. So I appreciate that. Let's go see the farm. Look at this, guys. It's looking so beautiful. We have a lot of rain lately, so all of the plants are growing. Pamaisa, how are you?
I'm doing good.
You're good?
Welcome to the kitchen garden once
Thank
again.
you. It looks so different from the last time.
It's somewhat different right now.
Yeah.
From what we had here last time.
Oh, tomatoes coming.
Yeah, tomatoes
Look at this,
juice.
guys.
Wow, yeah.
So nice.
And they're also flowering.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello,
And the
great
sunflowers.
people.
Hello,
Yes.
Pamaisa.
You are welcome to the kitchen garden once again. And I'm happy to host Rocio here at the garden. She's an amazing lady, and we are so proud to have you around this place. Welcome to the land of blessings. That's how you
to
named
the land
it.
of blessings. Yes, and look
Yes,
how the
yes.
blessings are growing.
Yeah, so this is the Jumaro, the Jumalo. We call it Mrenda here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's doing good. Mrenda,
Yeah.
I think, is one of the veggies that are doing really very well. As you can see, it's very dark green.
Yes.
And we also
What is this? This is chamomile? This is chamomile, or it looks?
this
the flower
one
looks-
in our here in the local language
Yeah.
we call it actually it's a weed. Yeah, but it's very nice for rabbits.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm told some other people can use it as veggies, but for us we don't use it as veggies.
Okay. No, I thought it was chamomile, but it's not.
Chamomile is mint or what?
Chamomile is manzanilla in Spanish. You
Okay.
can drink it for tea.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
but the flower is very similar, but I think it's a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
So this
bigger.
one is a much bigger plant.
And the leaf is not the same.
Okay.
Of the chamomile. So I was-
Okay. Yeah. So we also planted some. How do we call this one? This
rosemary.
is rosemary.
Oh, I love rosemary.
Yeah,
so good.
Yeah, we are having rosemaries.
Guys, you do this with the rosemary. You touch it with your hands,
Yeah.
and then you smell your hands.
Yeah.
And you can feel, oh, rosemary
Yeah.
is such a beautiful, beautiful
Yeah.
medicine.
I'm looking
Plant.
forward to the time when it to grow bigger
Yeah.
and produce more flowers.
Yeah.
I mean leaves,
Yes.
so that we're gonna use it.
Yeah.
So I'm also planting what we call. How do you call this one? Do you know it?
What is like onions?
This is this one. Have you seen it before? I want you to know it. Can you?
I use my smell of a wild woman.
Yeah.
No,
You know
I don't
it?
know.
This
no.
one is called the lemongrass.
Ah, lemongrass.
Yes.
Guys,
The lemongrass. Yeah, it produces the scent.
yeah, it has
Very
like a,
sweet one.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah. Oh, you crush. Can we crush it?
yeah.
So when you crush it, it produces more.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You get it.
Yes, no, yes.
Oh, so nice. So nice. So
Oh,
nice.
so good.
Yeah. Wow.
So good.
Yes. And of course,
Mm.
we and again,
Yeah.
the lemongrass is good for tea.
Hello,
When you're
Vicky.
when you're preparing tea.
Yes.
And here we are having carrots.
Carrots.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah,
they
yet
are
to be
so big.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look almost ready.
Wow, check on them. So
Yeah.
maybe in a month,
Yes.
in a month's time, maybe come January, these ones will be ready for use.
Okay.
I'm sure they are producing now the carrots underneath.
Underneath. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you can see, they are growing. I think the
Yeah.
soil is nice here. They look healthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also the rain helps a lot.
Yeah. Even the carrots, I realized that the leaves have got very nice.
Yeah.
You know, the scent. It's
Uh-huh.
also nice. The carrot smell is coming out of these leaves. Yes. Wow. Yes.
It looks like a. I lose myself in the smell.
It's like it goes in and you feel it.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is what we are having here.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised by what I'm seeing up there.
Uh-huh.
The zucchinis. Now I think I've made a mistake, guys.
Yeah.
To leave it grow
Uh-huh.
beyond the size, the required size.
Okay.
They are there. Maybe we're gonna prepare for us today.
Yeah.
Who knows? Here they are.
Wait, I wanna see.
Yeah,
I
even
wanna
the-
see this
Wow.
sunflower.
We are
So
having
beautiful.
sunflower over here.
Guys, look at the size of the
Imagine the
leaf.
leaves.
Imagine. Imagine. So
So
nice.
huge.
And look at this, so beautiful.
Imagine. So even this one is even taller than me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the flower is I've already opened up.
Yes.
Remember, one of our subscribers had told us that we need to decorate the kitchen garden,
Yes.
and she said try to plant sunflowers.
Yes.
And here they are. They are coming out,
Yeah.
and they are really very beautiful.
So
Wow,
beautiful.
The color is nice.
So beautiful.
I don't know why they chose to be yellow
Uh-huh.
while the mother plant is green. So
No, but yeah.
this is really nice of
So
them.
beautiful. And they
Yes.
grow super fast.
Yeah,
Guys,
sure.
I think it was like less than a month.
It
that
was,
I was
it
here.
was 3
I was
weeks
here
ago.
in the video that we
Yeah.
made our special video,
Yeah.
and this was so different.
Yeah, sure.
Guys, if you don't remember, go check the video, The Land of Blessings.
Yes, and
that's
it
how
was
we
really
call
a nice
it.
video.
Yeah.
People loved that.
Yes. Yeah.
So less than a month,
Uh-huh.
you see they were young crops,
Yeah.
very young indeed. But
Yeah.
today they are producing the flowers, and
Yes.
it's really amazing, you know.
That is so good.
They are very fast, very fast. So up here,
Yeah.
we are having what we call the butternut squash.
Okay.
The squash is now growing big.
Ah, yes.
Here it
Look at
is.
it.
For example, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That's a butternut squash.
Uh-huh.
And there's even a more.
And we also we even have the flowers. The flowers you can eat them.
Oh, the
also.
flowers can be eaten?
Yes.
The flowers
this.
for butternut squash?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, you can eat them.
I'm told if you have the butternut squash flower, I mean the pumpkins. You see the pumpkins over
Yes.
this?
What is this?
No, these are saget.
Saget.
Spider plants, and they are ready. Now these ones are almost ready for, to extract the seeds
Yeah.
for replant.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you see now they are yellow,
Yes.
meaning they are mature enough.
Yeah.
So after a week or two from now, they'll be drying up.
Okay.
And then you dry them up, and then you replant.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's a spider plants.
Okay.
Yes. Or saget. We normally call them saga
Saga.
in our language.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is almost mature. Though very small. I don't know why.
Yeah, very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, maybe it's because of the rains.
Yeah.
But now these are. But I think this one is going to be growing much bigger.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes, we
What
have
do you
another
think
one
about
here.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Look at the flowers.
The
So
flowers.
beautiful.
Yes. So, but we are having what we call the pumpkins.
Yes.
The pumpkins and the flower and the butternut squash are neighbors.
Yes.
Now I'm told they are going to do cross pollination,
Uh-huh.
but we are told we don't need to worry much about that
Uh-huh.
because now we are not going to take the seeds for reproduction. But
Yeah.
I can see there's a pumpkin here.
Yes. Yeah.
So this is the first pumpkin.
Yeah.
Very young, very small one. Yeah, and I hope you love pumpkins.
Yes.
Yeah, don't forget our strawberries.
Yes, look at these guys. We planted
This
these
is your strawberry.
strawberries.
This is the one you planted.
Ooh,
Check on-
Look at these.
Yes. Wow, this is where it is right now.
So beautiful.
Yes. Imagine.
Imagine.
Yeah. Now I realize that strawberries reproduce between themselves.
Yes.
For instance,
Yes.
I brought 4 strawberries here, but right now we're having about 9 sacks of strawberries. Now this is what's happening here. Very strange.
Yeah.
This is the mother plant, for example. Here, if you come here,
Yeah.
let's use this one as an example. Now this is a mother plant.
Yes.
We are having a daughter plant,
Yes.
a granddaughter plant, and we are going to have a great.
Wow.
So this is what happens.
Yeah.
This main plant has got what we call tendrils.
Uh-huh.
This is the tendril for this plant. Now this one, check on this.
Yeah.
This one, through this tendril, it produce this plant over here.
Okay.
And then this plant, through this tendril, is producing this one.
Okay.
So the series continues.
Yes.
So
They can.
then we can now get this one.
Yeah.
Then we can, for example,
Yeah.
we can get this
Yeah.
and cut this. So we are going to get this one.
Yes. And put it in a different one.
Yeah, this way.
Yes.
So we plant it maybe here.
Yeah.
You see? Now it's a series. So we are going to have very many plants.
Many.
Out of the few sacks of strawberries,
Yes.
we are going to have very many strawberries. So this is what's happening, and I'm hoping that within the next few days,
Yeah.
our strawberries will be ready to produce flowers and produce the fruits.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe in a month's time, when we come
Yeah.
here, we are going to experience more strawberries.
That's so good. That's so good.
Yes.
Okay, guys, I think my battery is about to.
It's overheating.
It's about to
Oh,
finish.
Yeah.
But before we continue, because we're gonna continue with more farm.
Yeah.
This video is all about answering questions that people has been asking me
Oh.
on Instagram and YouTube.
Okay.
So I am replying questions without filter. You know,
Okay.
there's some really good questions. There are also like really silly questions.
Yeah.
Other maybe not
Yes.
very respectful questions.
Yeah.
Today, I have no limits. I'm replying everything.
Yeah.
So help me in this. Okay, let's see. Rocio, greetings
Yeah.
to you or Queen. I have some questions for you.
Yeah.
Please, I respect your personality.
Yeah.
Are you ready for marriage now with Marwa? Whoa, look at these questions. What will you do if people ask you these questions?
Are you ready for marriage with Marwa?
Oh,
I think it's a good question
It's a
because
good
now people
question.
are very curious.
Yeah.
One thing for sure I know about that person, or the reason why he's asking about you, about
Yeah.
about that,
yeah,
about marriage
Yeah.
with Marwa,
yeah.
is because they love you. You know they love Marwa so much.
Yes.
And for sure we just love you because of who you are.
Yeah.
So it's a good question and we are expecting
It's a
for
good
the answer.
question. It's a good question. Yeah, I do also sometimes. Yeah, for maybe it can be hard to reply, how to respond, because those are very personal questions.
Yeah, sure.
But also, it's what you are saying, when if they would hate me, or if they wouldn't like me, they wouldn't even care.
They will never care about you marrying Marwa. Trust me.
Yes. Am I ready for marriage? I think I have to ask myself that question. I don't know. How are marriages here?
Well,
because marriage in my country is very different. Yeah.
So marriage here, for example, there is a time for marriage in Africa. Well, although we don't have the age limit, but for example, Marwa is expected to be married at this point. And once they see you around with him, in an African context, they expect that you should be married anytime soon.
As soon as you get a woman, you should marry her.
You should marry her. So even we expect that the longest maybe you're gonna date is a year. Less than a year. Then now you call us for the wedding. You can decide to have the traditional wedding, the Christian wedding. I hope you are Christian. And that is it. So maybe if I don't know whether your culture allows us to bring the cows. We normally give the cows and goats.
that is super new. How many cows do you think that I'm worth?
Rocio, that's a very
how many cows do you think that I'm worth?
In fact, Rocio, there's a time, Maro is my age mate. We have grown together. He's born 90, like I am. Am I wrong? He's about 90.
Yes.
So we were discussing, because if he is to give dowry to you, for us Koreans, what we do, your family shall be coming here, and then they come and choose from a big flock of cows. From a big, so they choose what they want. We shall be telling them that maybe we are giving you 200 heads of cow.
Oh my
and then you
God. Guys, in Argentina, we love meat. People love meat. We have the best meat in the world, according to some records.
So Rocio, Alan _254. Yeah, I'm glad again to answer this question. I answered the other question at the villa. But we are also waiting for this.
Okay.
We are really waiting for that.
Okay. And why should I dress in an African wedding?
Well, when it comes to wedding, there's an African attire that you're gonna fit yourself in. That's a traditional wedding. So I think, is it in a Maasai way? Because where I come from a different tribe. Him being a Maasai, a Korea. Maybe you can tell us how exactly Rocio should prepare herself. I think now, if you hear asking about it, then the answer for the question is almost.
So for me, what I understand, since I've been growing, we Koreans most of the times dress in a Swahili culture. But if you go to the olden days, or when it shall be coming to that date of the marriage, you shall realize that the old women and men shall be dressing close to the Maasai, with an exemption of the sukas. But we have the chains, the earring, too much of that. Because we are how do we call it? We are like herders. We keep cattle like they do. So we share some culture with the Maasai. But moral, being Bantus, we have too much Swahiliness.
Sure. But maybe yes.
Rocio, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
First time to meet you.
Check
in at the only Konyagi.
Okay.
That's my YouTube
How are you?
Okay, me, I come from a tribe known as Kisi tribe.
The Kisi.
Yes. With this one.
Also. Okay.
So ours is so different. With us, the traditional wedding, you just wear a white attire.
A white.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you check your hair very smart. The whole body you look very neat. But you wear the white attire, almost like the one that you are wearing at the top. Yes. Almost like that one, but it covers the whole.
I'm ready.
body.
I'm ready for wedding. I'm ready now.
Yes. So that's the way, and then you just conduct it at the church places.
Yeah.
And then you got married.
Okay.
Hey, it's like, hey.
So not
so many people are negotiating that you'll be married very soon.
Yeah.
So
I also like that.
Nowadays with civilization,
Yeah.
so many people, so many communities are dropping culture.
Uh-huh.
And that's why you have had the only Konyagi mentioning about church.
Yes.
But most of the times you find that a culture, like for us, culture must be accompanied. Despite of you going to do it in the church, but culture must be accommodated. Yeah.
But Rocio, if I may ask you now, this is a general question. From Argentina, or that's America, Latin America, North America, Europe. Now you're gonna represent those continents. I would love to know what's the perception like when it comes to marrying Africans. How do people, how do they like regard Africans, the marrying Africans? Is it a free thing, or for someone to get married as to be? How do people perceive those who get to marry Africans? Do they welcome the idea like wholeheartedly, or what is it like?
So I don't really know, because I feel like, because even different culture has different ways of marrying, For example, here the family must pay for the bride with cows and things like that. For us in Argentina, if the couple decides to get married, you can do it like with under the law, and also the church, or maybe you don't want to get married with the church. But the beauty of the church is like the white dress, that's why like what we grow as getting married with a white dress and things like this. But for example, my nobody has to pay the other family for anything.
You don't receive anything?
No.
Okay, you don't receive dowry?
No.
Nothing like dowry?
No.
Marwa is lucky enough, I think.
Marwa is lucky, yeah, but I'm gonna tell my dad about the cows. What do you think? Maybe?
It's free.
Yeah.
Country marriage is free.
Yes.
Oh, it's like the
Yes.
and you get married from kissing.
Yeah, like you have to pay. You have to pay actually like the government or the church, But it's not like the family gets any benefits,
Okay.
But what do you think that maybe you can get some cows?
But the Rocio is a gift to your parents.
Yes.
So them having taken care of you, your mother having pampered you, having washed you, having brought you up maybe in a moral manner. So I as a man, I shall be guilty not gifting your parents for raising you up for me. Are you seeing?
Wow.
So that's why we value giving dowry as a gift. But somebody could be saying
that's actually
dowry.
really beautiful.
Yeah.
It's actually really, really beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And also, there's this one question I think you didn't answer me well.
Yeah.
I want to know the perception the Western culture or the Western people have towards marrying Africans. Is it is it a thing to do, or how people regard you when you get married in Yaboanse, for example?
Honestly, I don't know how will they react. Because probably it's like something new, you know. And I must be like very unique. Not the only one for sure, but it must be like very unique. The fact of me coming from Argentina and getting married to an African in the African area, you know, probably we're gonna adapt some of the African traditions here, which is gonna be very different if we were in Argentina, you know. So I don't know how will people react about that because it's really,
what about
really new.
them, where you come from?
Yeah. About what?
What about the Argentinians? The Argentines?
Yeah.
Or wherever you come from, maybe. How will they react?
And I don't know. I feel like they would be surprised. They would be surprised. Yeah, because what I'm doing is very different.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
For
it's
sure.
Not common.
It's not common. We don't even have a lot of black community in Argentina.
Yeah.
So like a random Argentinian girl in Africa, you know, I think it can be very, very unique. Very unique, yes.
Are you ready to do the unique thing?
I was born for that. I'm joking. I don't know if I'm ready. But now everybody, you know, is talking so much about it that I start to question, you know, myself. Like, wow. I'm gonna get married, maybe. Will I say yes? Will I say no? Will I run away? Will I stay?
But
I don't know, who
if
knows?
I had the power to decide
Yeah.
for you,
Yeah.
I could do it without a station because
Yeah.
for sure for us
Yeah.
here in Nyabohansa and the world outside, we love Marwa so much.
Yeah.
And for sure Marwa deserves the best.
Yeah.
And I don't see any other person who is better than you.
Oh,
so
wow.
if you wanna do us a favor,
Yeah.
then you need to do it.
Maybe I think the battery is going low.
Yes.
Maybe just but an inquiry.
Yeah.
What could you be telling about the other ladies or other men from the Western countries about marriage in Africa or the relationship between you as somebody from the other side with the Africans here? What could you be advising them?
So something that I'm learning since I'm here, the fact that, for example, in Argentina, we take a lot of time until we decide to get married.
Yeah.
We're gonna date probably for years without planning a safe
marriage.
future,
Yeah, sure.
I think there's a lot of fear of commitment.
Yeah.
That's what I can see.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's when you don't trust yourself, you can trust others,
sure.
That comes from within. But I also feel like like getting married is one of those things when you have done everything in your life and you're ready to get married. So I think people postpone it a lot.
Yeah.
First, we wanna, like even having children, for example, we try to avoid it. Before we wanna build our life, We live in this society when we must be do something.
Sure.
Be a millionaire first,
Yeah.
Have your house, have your car, have this, have the other. And then there is a lot of pressure because if you don't have safety first, it's like, who's gonna take care of my baby?
Yes.
How I'm gonna be able to raise my children in a good position? And here you don't think about any of that. You just say, okay, God will provide, and that's actually beautiful.
We say that every child comes with his or her own plate.
Yes,
so once he learns or she learns, God shall provide for.
Yes,
But I love your perception. I love how you take
Even
it.
me,
Yeah.
for sure, I'm moved by the way your approach.
Yeah.
Like you must have something first.
Yeah.
You must build yourself.
Yeah.
Before you think about marriage. Because at the end of the day, the marriage is not going to stay by hair. By hot hair.
And also, in Argentina, we have marriage, but we also have divorce. You can get divorced, and that happens a lot.
Yeah.
And it happens because sometimes marriage in a rush,
Yeah.
you don't really know the other person. Like
Yes.
marriage is supposed to be for life,
Yeah.
And I think that's also important to get to know the person
Yes.
that you're gonna be forever with.
Yeah.
That's so I feel like I would try to have a balance
Yeah.
between my culture and the way that I grew up
Yeah.
about thinking about marriage
Yes.
and children and everything.
Yes.
But also life is just teaching me new perspective,
Yeah,
life
sure.
is bringing me new,
Yeah.
which I love it.
Yeah.
And I can see a lot of beauty in the things
Yeah, sure.
about not wasting time and getting married super fast,
Yeah, once you attain the age, especially the Korea tribe, I mean, after...
What is the age?
The age, you know what happened?
Yeah.
Initially, at least now we have some limitations.
Yeah.
But initially, once someone has undergone circumcision, it was like a gateway or a
Okay,
pass
what
for
time is
marriage.
the circumcision?
And this could be about 18 years.
Okay.
Imagine, and that person is ready for marriage.
Okay.
So
guys, in this area, especially the Korea tribe, right?
Yeah.
Men, they do circumcisions here,
Yeah.
which is like really drastic for me to think,
Yeah.
because we don't have that. And I don't know if I can say it's right or it's wrong.
Yeah.
It's just part of the culture.
Yeah.
I think even Marwa told me about this.
Yeah.
And you guys see it as something that it makes you feel good after that, right?
Yeah, okay.
Or
it's-
how do you see
You don't
it?
just feel good.
Yeah.
You become a man.
You become a man.
Yeah.
He told me the same. He just told me the same.
Yeah, that's what happens. Once
Yeah.
you undergo circumcision,
Yeah.
that's when you have become it's like a rite of passage here in Kenya, especially
Wow.
most of the tribes here.
Wow.
It's through circumcision that one becomes
man.
from a child to manhood.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So for us, one has to undergo circumcision.
And how do you feel about going through this process, but for example, not even being able to do anything, you know, not to, you can cry, you can, like, you have some rules for this, because it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing at all.
It's a thorough process.
Yeah.
Before you get circumcised,
yeah,
people have to be trained, have to be nurtured, and we are told that once you cry, then you are not going to be a man. So remember, you want to be a man.
You have to be strong. Yeah.
No matter what happens,
yeah,
you have to stay strong.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
With the experience I have, I being one of them.
Yeah.
Don't step on
Sorry.
Yeah.
Having been circumcised in this community.
Yes.
Circumcision, like somebody told me to go for it again, I can't go for it again.
Yeah.
Very, very painful.
Yeah.
Everything is done like live. There's no sterilization. No, what do you call it? Sterilization or?
Some kind of anesthesia.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're just cut live, like how, like you are cutting a chicken.
Yeah.
You see, you go bleeding, and once you are circumcised.
It must be super painful.
Very painful. Once you are circumcised, and maybe there were some tears, or you shook your hands, your eyes.
You'll be beaten.
You shall be beaten and even avoided by other men.
Oh my God!
They shall be calling you a woman.
Oh my God!
You cried while circumcised, so you shall have no age sets. Yeah. I think.
So for you regret being circumcised through the same.
I don't regret, because I'm benefiting from it, because I have now age set group.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
But if I didn't, if I went to the hospital, then they could take me as not being a man. So it's a must. I could be going for the traditional circumcision.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, my camera is about to die. So, and there's also this video about questions and answers turned into something different, which I love it. But I think I'm gonna end this video here, and we'll do another video with more questions. For now, I'm gonna keep going around here at the farm with Mama Isa, because I want to see the changes. You may get to see him on his videos, because we have the cameraman there.
Before you end that,
yes.
Meanwhile, the answer, remember, it's still intact.
Yeah.
Are you considering to get married? I am Marwa. So be thinking about it.
Yeah.
You said you haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
But we will be waiting for the answers. It doesn't matter how long it's gonna take you.
Am I ready? Am I ready to be married in Africa?